I go by the name of DJ MelBoogie from Vibe 105, #1 for hip hop, R&B, and the culture. It is officially Market Mondays. Hey. All right. Who are we sitting here with tonight?
I go by 19 Keys, founder of High Level Conversations, partner of EYL, and collaborator on this tour trip of Market Mondays.
Yeah. All right.
My name is Ian Dunlop. They call me the Master Investor, a creator of Market Mondays with Troy Rashad of EYL, and a collaborator with my other 19 Keys.
Yeah.
This is our first time doing press together.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm excited
to
sit down with you.
All right, I'm excited to sit down with you. Now, I know you guys have been preparing to come to Toronto for a while. Mm-hmm. What are some of the most surprising things you guys have found out about the Canadian market? 19, I'll start with you.
The Canadian market?
Yeah.
I was going to start with Canadian hospitality.
Okay, we can start with that.
Because I think that's the thing that surprises me about here the most. It's just a completely different manner in how y'all approach, relationships, right? I think in America, we're very aggressive and everything is capitalist. So, we want something for everything. For every inch, we need something.
Yeah.
And out here, just a much kinder approach, right? Mm-hmm. And I can see the reputation that Canadians have gathered over the years of being friendly and why, right? Mm-hmm. And our environments is like take. Yeah. But this one is like, what can I do for you? Right, so I just wanted to say that I like the northern hospitality.
Absolutely.
Okay, so you got southern hospitality, but the northern hospitality is pretty good too.
Yeah.
Now, focusing in on the marketplace and just I guess how Canadians kind of perceive financial literacy. What are some of the key things that you've noticed that are different from how it's perceived in the States?
Yeah, there's more of a focus on real estate for sure, but I think. Systemically, they've always made us pick whether it's real estate or stocks, and the answer is both. So that's why we're here to say, hey, I know that residential prices are going up a lot here, but if you invest in the greatest companies in the world, there's two different ways you can make money, and by being a great real estate investor, it also shows you how to be a great investor in the stock market. So, and everyone here was super hungry. Mm-hmm. Everyone was taking notes. At some points, it got so quiet. I'm like, are we doing good or not? No. They were texting me no, we're just taking notes and actually applying information and learning. So, the hunger here is absolutely amazing.
I think also Canada or Toronto, just period, has a very open space and opportunity. I asked the question, how many influencers are out here? And it's not that many.
Yeah.
Right, and so I'm not sure why 100% yet, right, as I study and I'm trying to figure out why nobody decided to take that realm, and it's often just because you haven't seen nobody do it.
Yeah.
Right, and a lot of people are fearful of being the first one to step into that position, which is why we're so necessary when we go to different places, because we're influencing you how to do business, how to create content, how to do marketing, branding, how to do trading. How to
collaborate together.
Right, collaborate, invest, inspire, teach, lead. So, hopefully that's the mark that we really leave here. Right, making the next leader out here that's going to take the horns, you understand me, and then take y'all into a bull market.
All right, or we can collaborate to get there.
Absolutely. Yeah, we can do all of that. That's what this is all about.
Absolutely. I know that people tend to, once they find out some information that kind of puts some money in their pockets, they tend to hold on to that information. So what made you guys want to get into a lane where you're sharing that information?
It was too many people holding back the information. So I grew up in Northwest Indiana, which is 20 minutes from Chicago. I honestly believe that if this information was shared from the 1950s through now, the violence and the murders that happen in our inner cities would be cut in half, literally. So I couldn't get the information and then hold it into myself. And plus, it's way more fun to be in an environment like this to share. I never dreamed as a kid I would be on tour in Toronto from investing. If I would have told you that 8 years ago, you're smoking something.
That's a fact.
Yeah, so to be able to do it now is a gift, and it goes to show when you give first and give from the heart, God will open a lot of doors for you.
Yeah, and for me, I believe that the greatest form of leadership is service. You understand me? So my generation, I think, is really taking on that moniker of each one teach one, right? We heard it before, but to be honest, it was never truly implemented. Right, and so we say that they held the information. People that we know had real estate, people that we know were into stocks, but they wasn't teaching people and spreading that information. It was a crab in a barrel mentality. Yes. And so we kind of take a look at all of the things that came from previous generations to say that we want to correct those issues, because this is the reason we're in the position now. And so I think that we have, whether it's the millennial generation or, you know, whatever is that culmination of us observing the past and deciding not to make that mistake. We say, no, I want to be of service. Whatever I know, I want you to know so that we can grow this thing out and it can become better.
Yeah, each one teach one for real.
Absolutely.